Women possess a unique blend of emotions, thoughts, and behaviors that can often leave even the most astute observer scratching their head in wonder. It's akin to unraveling a captivating mystery, where each revelation leads to more questions than answers. Here are 11 psychological insights about women that are crucial for aspiring partners to grasp. Surprisingly, 97% of men remain unaware of these insights, often leading to rejection in their romantic pursuits. By familiarizing yourself with these facts, you position yourself among the elite 3% of men deemed most desirable. Before delving into these insights, your support in liking the video is greatly appreciated, as it aids in spreading the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you're new here, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell to stay updated on future content. If you like the topic of this video, please comment with OK or suggest alternative topics you'd like to see so we can improve video content in the future. Now let's begin. Psychological fact number 1. Women fall in love based on smell. Love at first sight needs no introduction, but if we tell you about falling in love at first whiff, would you believe us? Yes, it's true, because love is more than what meets the eyes, and that is why you need to trust your olfactory sense. Did you know that we all secrete our own special smell? Like hormones, pheromones are chemicals, but the difference is they are outside the body, lingering in our sweat and other bodily fluids. And the science suggests this is a subconscious factor in your initial attraction to someone. You would be surprised to find how you react to the different smells of its effect on your mood when you are caught off guard. If you are still not convinced, let us ask you a question. Why do people hide their natural scent behind a cloud of store-bought fragrance? Because we all want to smell good for so many reasons. To hide that hideous body odor, to lift our mood, to impress someone. Next time you visit a store to buy a perfume, try paying attention to the names of those pretty bottles carry. Does fantasy, tender, romance, love story, or midnight romance ring a bell? These are the names that describe some famous fragrances, and undeniably they all stress on love and romance. Those who like logical or scientific explanations, they would be glad to know that a lot of studies have been carried out on this matter. Since it's known that women can detect compatibility by smell, it's not that men can't, but that so far no one knows. The onus is on females to sniff out a suitable squire. Read a report on Psychology Today. While a lot of researchers dismiss that humans can rely on scent to fall in love, but they have also agreed to the fact that animals follow trail of scents to find their mate. The same may not hold true for us, but there is hardly any person who would find good smells offensive, right? Let's look at some strange ways in which smell might help a person to find their partner. Smell can make women aroused. A study was conducted by the Taste Treatment and Research Foundation of Chicago to find out if smells can turn on a woman. Around 31 participants, ranging from 18-year-olds to women in their 60s, were asked to experience 24 different fragrances. Then, the subjects were attached to a machine that measured blood flow resulting from sexual arousal. Interestingly, the aroma of pumpkin was a big turn-on for them. Keeping aside what kind of aroma made them excited, it was clear that smell played an important role in arousal. While preferences differed from person to person, it helps a lot if you know what appeals your partner's olfactory senses. Similarly, a person will be drawn to another if he or she comes across favorable smells, and falling in love might become a tad easier. Smell can help you detect the time women want to have sex the most. We are biologically programmed to create the next generation. When we are aroused, all our senses, sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste, encourage us to have sex. While it is easy to detect visual signs of attraction, the hardly detectable smell of a person says a lot about his or her sex drive. Interestingly, when a person is aroused, his or her sense of smell too is heightened, thanks to the increased blood flow. Although there are opposing opinions from experts on this, yet scientists have exceedingly cited the example of animals and how they release pheromones, a hormone, the smell of which causes sexual arousal in the opposite sex of the same species. The same may not be the case with humans, yet who can resist a good-smelling man? It can reveal a person's political view and attractiveness. You may want to ask, what has politics got to do with love? Let us tell you, it is very rare to find two compatible partners with extremely opposite political views. Now, let's answer your second question before you even get a chance to think about it. Smell and politics. How? A study published in the Science Daily stated, people find the smell of others with similar political opinions to be attractive, suggesting that one of the reasons why so many spouses share similar political views is because they were initially and subconsciously attracted to each other's body odor. To arrive at this conclusion, the researchers had made the participants rate the body odor of liberals and conservatives without even seeing the individuals. Interestingly, the participants found the smell of those who aligned with their political beliefs more attractive. A study found that if a woman likes a man's smell, her chances of falling in love with him increase by 85%. According to the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, women have 50% more neurons in the olfactory bulb than men, making them more sensory lovers. That is why, if you understand how to select the right fragrance, you will have a significant advantage in the game of seduction. Stay until the end of the video to find out which fragrances stimulate their senses the most. Psychological fact number 2. They are drawn to men who have their way. When it comes to initiating romantic advances with a woman, subtlety and respect are paramount. Going too far too soon is almost certain to result in rejection, as it can come across as pushy or disrespectful of her boundaries. However, by demonstrating genuine respect and a hint of vulnerability, you can create a space where she feels comfortable and willing to engage with you. Building trust is essential in establishing a connection, and one way to do this is through gentle physical touch. Pay close attention to her body language and the signals she gives off. These cues can offer valuable insights into her level of comfort and interest. When she leans in close or reciprocates your touch, it's a clear indication that she's open to further intimacy. By approaching the interaction with sensitivity and awareness, you can create a mutually enjoyable experience that deepens the bond between you. Psychological fact number 3. They don't tell her what to think and believe. It's disrespectful, and it happens a lot. Once they get comfortable in a relationship, people stop respecting their partner. Of course, both women and men do it, but men doing it from the start, as if they know better than the woman, and they hold the key to the way things should be done. How do you feel about this story? I remember this one date a long time ago. He was a lawyer with the bluest blue eyes I've ever seen, and he asked me out. I was so attracted to him. I've always had a thing for blue eyes, and he had the best ones. As we were talking about life in general, he was probing about raising a family together, and I thought it was important to mention that I'll never want to have children. He looked at me for a brief second and then said, "Nah, that's just silly. I'm sure you'll change your mind," and took a bite of his chicken wing. That was the moment when his beautiful blue eyes were just a bit too cold. From where I was standing, he started to look like a shark, with empty eyes and a toothy grin. I declined a second date, and since that day I referred to him as the shark. 20 years later, I still didn't change my mind about children. Treating her with respect means allowing her to have her own opinions, even when they might seem silly or you disagree with them from the bottom of your heart. Yes, even if she's a flat earther. If you don't respect her point of view, move along. Psychological fact number 4. Women like womanizers. We all know that womanizers are not fit for a steady relationship, but some women fall for them, and the rest of us wonder why. Some women may fall for a womanizer without knowing his actual character, whereas some women fall for them even after knowing his tendencies. How? Well, here are some reasons that psychologists figured out. But remember the fact that a dishonest, manipulative, narcissistic and insensitive man is not worth your heart, even though he looks mysteriously attractive and charming. There are 9 reasons. Many surveys claim that womanizers carry an air of charm. Their presence, behavior and traits make them more interesting than a normal guy. They know what women want to hear. They speak the right words. They have some knowledge about women. They try to use it to get what they want. Most of the womanizers are alpha personalities. They display confidence levels, power, and attitude that could temporarily mesmerize anyone. They are manipulators. They know how to make a woman feel special. They know how to play mind games and temporarily make the woman believe that she's at the top of the world. They are intelligent in conversations. They have interesting words to speak. This makes people believe that they have something in them which is attractive. They make a woman believe that taking a risk is the only way to enjoy life. This is how they manage to make someone shed inhibitions fast. Some women get attracted to a guy who is spicy, thrilling, mysterious, and even unpredictable. All these qualities are displayed by womanizers to trap their targets. They groom themselves well, they dress up well, they update themselves, they ensure that every aspect of the personality is interesting to others. A study claims that a man who is always surrounded by women may subconsciously make an impact on other women. He will come across as attractive and valuable. Besides, there's a concept known as pre-selection, which demonstrates that women perceive men as 3 times more appealing when they notice other women showing interest in them. This effect is amplified when a man is in the company of more women. Therefore, I recommend cultivating friendships with women and socializing with them to observe how other women respond to you. These friendships don't necessarily have to be romantic. They simply need to create the pre-selection effect, increasing your attractiveness to other women. This will make it easier for you to connect with the woman you're truly interested in, the one who stands out. If you understand the value of supporting me by liking this video, I encourage you to do so now. Have you already done it? Great, let's proceed. Psychological fact number 5. If she teases you, she's interested in you. If a woman teases you and gives you nicknames, it's very likely that she's attracted to you and uses this playful way to build trust with you. Because when it comes to falling in love, women don't know how to act other than through body language and this kind of playful teasing. I suggest you help her achieve her goal if you're really interested in her by showing interest in her as well. This may sound like something kids do in elementary school, yet it holds true. Teasing is a fun and low-risk, high-reward way to escalate a conversation's level of intimacy. This type of banter can make your connection feel more personal while keeping things light-hearted. So, just remember, if she's giving your favorite team a hard time or making some playful jabs, chances are good that she's got a crush. This is also a great way to experiment with humor as you get to know each other. Feel free to dish out some gentle teasing yourself as long as you ease into it and adjust intuitively based on her reactions. One strategy you can use to take advantage of her game is to play along with her by telling her what she wants to hear. You can say something like, "I know you call me that because you like me. Do you think I haven't noticed the way you?" Psychological fact. Number 6. Women love men who understand their language. Women appreciate it when you notice the signals they emit through their body language, consciously or unconsciously. As not all men know how to read these signals or the language they use most to fall in love, women tend to be more shy than men. They're afraid to express their love for you first. They detest rejection and therefore avoid it at all costs. The idea of a man rejecting them doesn't even cross their minds. That's why they use their body language to tell you how they feel. If a woman makes a gesture to intentionally make you fall in love, she expects you to play along. And if she sees that you don't catch what she's trying to tell you with the signal, she simply stays silent and forgets about it. If you're interested in learning about these signals in women's body language, ask me in the comments. The next piece of information is a very interesting strategy that you can use. Psychological fact number 7. Women are concerned about their appearance while engaging in intimate activities. Women pay close attention to the design and color of the lingerie they wear beneath their clothes, particularly when preparing for intimate moments. Rather than remaining silent about it, offering a sincere compliment about how attractive her lingerie looks can have a significant impact. When you take the time to acknowledge and appreciate her choice of underwear, it boosts her confidence and makes her feel valued. This simple act of recognition can enhance the intimacy between you and make her more inclined to wear even more alluring outfits in the future. This validation of her appearance can create a positive feedback loop, encouraging her to continue making an effort to look and feel her best during intimate encounters. When she feels confident and appreciated, it fosters a sense of connection and mutual desire, deepening the bond between you. Furthermore, complimenting her lingerie can serve as a subtle form of encouragement for her to explore different styles and colors. Knowing that her choices are noticed and admired can inspire her to experiment with new looks and take pride in her appearance. As a result, each intimate encounter becomes an opportunity for both of you to discover and appreciate each other's preferences and tastes. Moreover, by praising her lingerie choices, you're also signaling your appreciation for her attention to detail and effort in enhancing the romantic atmosphere. This acknowledgement of her efforts goes beyond mere physical appearance, demonstrating that you value her thoughtfulness and creativity in creating memorable moments together. Psychological fact number 8. Women experience more sensations with a man who connects with them. When you understand the psychological complexity of the female mind, you can enhance her satisfaction when engaging in intimate activities, because women are less physical than men and operate more with the mind and sensations. That's why I suggest you be less direct with women and use more sub-communication so that you can easily connect with them. Take your time with her before doing anything together. Ask her questions that prompt her to express herself emotionally, and this will make her feel that you understand her very well. And believe me, she will fall much more in love with you. With the following piece of information, you must be very careful. Psychological fact number 9. Women love their friends more than their partners. Some women are capable of loving their best friend more than their boyfriend. It has been proven that women's friends have the ability to stimulate their emotions more, because when a woman leaves her partner at home to meet with a friend, her mind enters a more sensitive state. As she heads to that encounter with her friend, she has no prejudice. She knows he won't judge her and will support her emotionally. With their friend, they receive an emotional satisfaction that makes them confuse this feeling with love. So it's better to prevent your girl from having any trusted friend, because there can be a betrayal at any moment, unless the friend has wings of an angel. Psychological fact number 10. Women accept dates just for food. In the realm of dating, navigating the complexities of female interest can be a daunting task. According to statistics from the United States, a surprising 38% of women accept dates primarily to enjoy a free meal, shedding light on the multifaceted nature of their motivations. This statistic underscores the importance of discerning genuine interest from mere convenience or ulterior motives before making a romantic overture. Before asking a girl out, it's crucial to ascertain whether she is genuinely interested in you or simply seeking a free meal or other benefits. Recognizing the signs of genuine interest can be a nuanced endeavor, requiring attentiveness to verbal and nonverbal cues alike. If you're unsure how to discern whether a girl is genuinely interested in you, feel free to ask for guidance in the comments section. By soliciting advice and insights, you can gain a deeper understanding of the subtle cues that indicate genuine interest and sincerity. When it comes to deciphering a woman's level of interest, paying attention to her behavior and body language can provide valuable insights. Signs of genuine interest may include prolonged eye contact, leaning in close during conversation, and actively engaging in reciprocal dialogue. These cues indicate a willingness to connect and a genuine desire to get to know you better. Conversely, signs of disinterest or mere politeness may manifest as short, one-word responses, avoidance of eye contact, or a lack of engagement in the conversation. By tuning into these subtle signals, you can gauge her level of interest and tailor your approach accordingly. Moreover, establishing a foundation of mutual trust and rapport is essential in fostering a genuine connection. Before making any romantic advances, take the time to cultivate a meaningful relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. Engage in open, honest communication and demonstrate genuine interest in her thoughts, feelings, and experiences. By building a strong foundation of trust, you create a safe and supportive environment where genuine connections can flourish organically. In addition to verbal communication, physical touch can also play a crucial role in gauging a woman's level of interest. Pay attention to her response to casual touches, such as a light brush of the hand or a friendly hug. If she reciprocates these gestures or leans into your touch, it may indicate a growing level of comfort and attraction. However, it's essential to proceed with sensitivity and respect for her boundaries, ensuring that any physical contact is welcomed and consensual. Ultimately, the key to navigating the complexities of female interest lies in patience, attentiveness, and genuine respect. Take the time to get to know her on a deeper level, paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues that indicate her level of interest and comfort. By fostering open, honest communication and demonstrating genuine care and consideration, you can lay the groundwork for a meaningful and fulfilling relationship. Ask me in the comments if you want to know how to tell if a girl is interested in you. Remember, at the end of the video, I'll tell you which fragrance you should use to stimulate her senses. Psychological fact number 11. When they are upset, they prefer you to approach them. When a woman is upset with you, taking the time to understand her feelings and showing empathy can go a long way toward resolving the situation and strengthening your relationship. While deciphering a woman's emotions may seem challenging at times, it's important to remember that they possess a rich and complex emotional landscape. Unlike men, who are often socialized to suppress or downplay their emotions, women are more attuned to their feelings and may experience a wider range of emotional highs and lows. This heightened emotional sensitivity can make them more susceptible to both positive and negative stimuli, which is why they may be drawn to men who evoke strong emotional responses, even if those emotions are negative. This phenomenon may seem perplexing at first glance, but it speaks to the intricate interplay between emotions and attraction in romantic relationships. By acknowledging and accepting the emotional nuances of female behavior, you can navigate the subtle intricacies of their emotional games with greater ease and understanding. Regarding psychological fact number 1 about which scent stimulates women, here are some of the aromatic essences that most stimulate women: jasmine and lavender. A study conducted in 2017 shed light on the impact of these fragrances on female attraction. The study involved 2 groups of men and 1 group of women, each of whom spent time with 2 men individually. One of the men wore a perfume devoid of jasmine and lavender, while the other wore a perfume infused with a jasmine-based aroma. The results were striking. Women exposed to the jasmine-based fragrance demonstrated heightened levels of attraction towards the man wearing it. This finding underscores the profound influence that scent can exert on romantic interactions, highlighting the importance of choosing fragrances that appeal to a woman's olfactory senses. In light of these findings, it's worth exploring some of the perfumes on the market that feature jasmine and lavender as key components. Among the renowned options is the iconic French fragrance Orphan, which is renowned for its sophisticated blend of jasmine and other floral notes. This timeless scent has captivated women for generations, evoking a sense of allure and elegance that is both timeless and irresistible. Another notable option is the PA Basque Eclectic, a fragrance that artfully combines the calming aroma of lavender with hints of jasmine to create a captivating olfactory experience. These perfumes, among others, harness the power of scent to evoke emotions and stir desire, making them invaluable tools in the art of seduction. The efficacy of jasmine and lavender in stimulating female attraction can be attributed to their unique olfactory properties. Jasmine, with its heady floral scent, is often associated with passion, sensuality, and romance. Its intoxicating aroma has long been revered for its ability to evoke feelings of desire and intrigue, making it a popular choice in perfumery. Lavender, on the other hand, exudes a soothing and calming fragrance that is known for its stress-relieving properties. Its subtle yet alluring scent has a tranquilizing effect, creating an atmosphere of relaxation and comfort. When combined, jasmine and lavender create a harmonious bouquet that appeals to women's senses on a deep and primal level, eliciting feelings of attraction and desire. In addition to their aromatic allure, jasmine and lavender also possess subtle psychological effects that enhance their appeal to women. Jasmine, with its association with passion and romance, triggers feelings of excitement and anticipation, making it an ideal choice for creating an air of mystery and intrigue. Lavender, with its calming and soothing properties, fosters a sense of comfort and security, creating a nurturing environment in which emotional connections can flourish. Together, these fragrances create a powerful synergy that captivates the senses and ignites the flames of attraction. Thank you for staying with us until the very end of the video. Hope you found the content enjoyable and informative. Your support means the world to us and helps us create more engaging content in the future. Until we meet again, take care and stay tuned for our next video.
After a seemingly endless series of lonely days, one unforeseen day, you unfortunately find yourself slowly drowning in the gaze of someone. Warning. However, you can't do anything other than let yourself be flooded with the love hormone. Oxytocin that rushes out and you can't stop it. Does she like me? Does the so-called green light that flashes from her to you exist in real life? And how long is enough time for you to be sure to express your love? It's a common scenario. You meet someone and feel a spark, but can't quite figure out if the feeling is mutual. Is she just being friendly, or is there more in her smiles and glances? Don't worry, because when you love, it's obvious. Through this video, I hope you can summarize some of the signs that she would like you to go to the next step. Good luck anyway. Before we know about signs, do you know, why does she hide their feelings for me? A person may hide their feelings for you for various reasons. It could be due to fear of rejection, past negative experiences, or uncertainty about your feelings towards them. Vicky Botnick says, women are often taught not to show their interest in men so they don't look too forward. So be brave. Ask her if she's interested and get the guessing out of the way. Some individuals also prefer to keep their emotions private until they know the other person's intentions and emotions. Additionally, societal or cultural norms can make someone conceal their feelings, as they might feel pressure to conform to certain expectations or not want to appear too forward. Communication and building trust is essential in such situations to create an environment where she feels comfortable opening up and expressing her feelings. Signs on social media. Sometimes you need help from friends. Your friends become amateur detectives, analyzing every text message and decoding every emoji like they're cracking the Da Vinci Code. Now tell me, have you followed all of her social media accounts from Instagram, Twitter, Facebook to email? Online love, the digital wonderland where Cupid trades in arrows for Wi-Fi signals and heart emojis, reigns supreme. In today's technologically infused romance landscape, finding love is as simple as swiping right, left, up, down, and maybe even doing a little dance to summon the algorithm gods. But let's face it, it's not too difficult if you try to pay close attention to the following signs. 1. She replies quickly. In today's digital age, social platforms have become the primary arena for communication and interaction. Whether it's connecting with friends, family, or potential romantic interests, these platforms offer a glimpse into people's lives and feelings. When it comes to deciphering romantic interests, one can often gauge whether someone likes them based on their online behavior. A telltale sign that someone might be harboring feelings for you, yet attempting to conceal them, lies in their online activities, particularly their responsiveness. In the realm of instant messaging and social media, swift replies serve as a subtle yet significant indicator of interest. If you find that a girl consistently responds promptly to your messages, it's likely that she is genuinely enthusiastic about conversing with you. The speed of her response can be interpreted as a manifestation of her eagerness to engage with you. By replying quickly, she not only demonstrates her interest, but also conveys a sense of excitement about communicating with you. This eagerness to maintain the conversation can be indicative of underlying romantic feelings. However, it's essential to exercise caution and avoid jumping to conclusions hastily. While prompt responses are generally a positive sign, it's crucial to consider external factors that may influence response times. Everyone leads busy lives, juggling work, studies, and various responsibilities. Therefore, occasional delays in response shouldn't necessarily be interpreted as disinterest or indifference. Understanding that individuals have commitments beyond their online interactions is vital in accurately assessing their intentions. Factors such as workload, time zone differences, or personal engagements can contribute to delayed responses, irrespective of one's level of interest. Thus, it's essential to maintain perspective and refrain from overanalyzing every instance of delayed communication. Moreover, communication styles vary from person to person, and what may be considered prompt for one individual may differ for another. Some people naturally prioritize swift responses, while others may take a more leisurely approach to communication. Therefore, it's essential to consider individual communication norms and patterns before drawing conclusions about someone's level of interest. Nonetheless, consistent and enthusiastic engagement in online conversations can provide valuable insights into a person's feelings. If a girl goes out of her way to engage with you across various online platforms and consistently responds promptly, it's likely that she harbors a genuine interest in you. In conclusion, while the speed of response can offer valuable clues about someone's feelings, it's essential to approach such interpretations with caution and context. Prompt replies may indeed indicate interest, but it's equally important to consider external factors and individual communication styles. By maintaining a balanced perspective, one can navigate online interactions effectively and discern genuine romantic interest from mere politeness or casual conversation. 2. She initiates conversation. In the intricate dance of online interaction, the individual who takes the initiative to start conversations often reveals valuable insights into their feelings and intentions. The act of initiating conversation signifies more than mere communication. It reflects a person's desire to engage with you actively. If you find that someone consistently reaches out to start conversations with you, it's a strong indication that you occupy a significant place in their thoughts. This proactive approach to communication suggests a genuine interest in fostering a connection with you. Moreover, the frequency of initiation provides additional clues about the dynamics of your relationship. If the other person initiates conversations as often as, or even more frequently than you do, it indicates a heightened level of interest. In such cases, the individual's proactive efforts to engage with you convey a sense of enthusiasm and eagerness to interact. Conversely, if you consistently find yourself being the one to initiate conversations, it may suggest an asymmetry in interest levels. While this doesn't necessarily imply disinterest on the other person's part, it could indicate a disparity in the intensity of feelings. If you frequently find yourself taking the lead in initiating conversations, it might be worth evaluating the dynamics of your relationship and considering whether your level of interest aligns with theirs. A particularly encouraging sign of romantic interest is when someone initiates communication with a "good morning" text to start the day. This gesture signifies that you are the first thought on their mind as they begin their day, reflecting a special place you hold in their thoughts and priorities. Such thoughtful gestures not only indicate interest, but also convey a desire to establish a deeper connection with you. If you are unsure about the extent of someone's interest, a simple yet effective strategy is to test the waters by refraining from initiating communication, as you typically would. By withholding your usual messages and observing their response, you can gain valuable insights into their level of interest. If the individual takes the initiative to reach out to you unprompted, it serves as a compelling indication of their genuine interest and investment in the relationship. However, it's essential to approach such tests with caution and avoid drawing hasty conclusions. Factors such as busyness, personal commitments, or differing communication styles can influence initiation patterns. Therefore, it's crucial to consider the broader context and exercise patience and understanding in interpreting the other person's actions. In conclusion, the initiation of conversation serves as a significant barometer of romantic interest in online interactions. Whether it's through proactive efforts to engage with you or thoughtful gestures like morning texts, the act of initiating communication reflects a person's desire to foster a meaningful connection. By paying attention to initiation patterns and reciprocating interest appropriately, you can navigate online relationships with clarity and confidence. 3. You spend all day messaging each other to her. When communication flows effortlessly throughout the day, seamlessly transitioning from one topic to another, it's a compelling indicator of mutual interest and connection. Engaging in continuous conversation throughout the day signifies a desire to share even the minutest details of life with you, mirroring the intimacy and comfort typically associated with real-life interactions. The frequency and depth of communication play a pivotal role in gauging the level of mutual interest in online interactions. If you find yourself engrossed in conversations that span the entirety of the day, from dawn to dusk, it's a testament to the depth of connection shared between you and the other person. Such sustained engagement reflects a genuine desire to be in each other's company, even if it's only in the virtual realm. Furthermore, the content of these conversations provides valuable insights into the dynamics of your relationship. Contrary to popular belief, mundane messages about everyday occurrences hold significant meaning in the context of online communication. When someone shares trivial details such as their breakfast choices or their mundane experiences like a bus ride, it demonstrates a desire to include you in the fabric of their daily life. The act of sharing these seemingly mundane details serves as a subtle yet profound expression of affection and interest. It signifies a willingness to let you into their world, to share even the most ordinary aspects of their day-to-day existence. In doing so, they seek to establish a deeper connection and foster a sense of closeness that transcends the boundaries of cyberspace. Moreover, the absence of grand gestures or extravagant declarations doesn't diminish the significance of these seemingly trivial messages. On the contrary, it's often the simplicity and authenticity of these interactions that underscore the sincerity of mutual interest. In a world inundated with superficial communication, the willingness to engage in genuine conversations speaks volumes about the depth of feelings shared between two individuals. Continuous communication throughout the day, punctuated by seemingly mundane messages, serves as a poignant reminder of the intimacy and connection fostered through online interactions. By embracing the ordinary and finding joy in the simple moments shared, you and the other person lay the foundation for a relationship built on mutual understanding, respect, and genuine affection. 4. She tells you when they won't be available. When someone continues a conversation after being momentarily occupied, it's a clear indication of their desire to maintain communication with you. This demonstrates their commitment to the interaction and their interest in keeping the conversation alive, even when other obligations momentarily take precedence. It's important to understand that a temporary lapse in communication doesn't equate to disinterest or indifference. Rather, it reflects the realities of life and the need to attend to other responsibilities. However, despite being momentarily occupied, the person ensures that you remain on her mind, highlighting the significance you hold in her thoughts. By acknowledging her temporary absence and reassuring you of her continued interest, the person seeks to foster transparency and understanding in the relationship. She wants you to know that even when they're unable to respond immediately, you're still a priority to her. This gesture underscores her commitment to maintaining open and honest communication with you. Ultimately, the willingness to resume conversation once free again reaffirms the connection and mutual interest shared between you and the other person. It serves as a testament to the strength of your bond and the value placed on nurturing and sustaining the relationship, even amidst life's inevitable distractions and obligations. 5. She gives you compliments. Regular compliments in online communication serve as a clear indicator of attraction and interest from the other person. These expressions of admiration and appreciation are more than just words. She conveys genuine affection and a desire to make you feel valued and special. The frequency and sincerity of these compliments further underscore the depth of the other person's feelings towards you. When she consistently offers sweet and sincere compliments, it's a strong indication that she is genuinely interested in you. These compliments reflect her admiration for your personality, appearance, or other qualities that they find appealing. Such genuine expressions of admiration serve to deepen the emotional connection between you and your online love interest. It's important not to dismiss or ignore these compliments, as doing so may inadvertently convey disinterest or lack of appreciation. Instead, acknowledging and reciprocating these compliments can enhance the flirtatiousness of the conversation and further fuel the mutual attraction between you. A simple thank you accompanied by a playful winky face emoji adds a touch of flirtatiousness and signals your appreciation for the compliment. By responding in a playful and flirtatious manner, you not only acknowledge the compliment, but also convey your interest and engagement in the conversation. This playful exchange of compliments and emojis fosters a lighthearted and enjoyable interaction, creating a sense of intimacy and connection between you and your online love interest. Furthermore, these flirtatious exchanges serve to build anticipation and excitement, heightening the romantic tension between you. As the conversation becomes increasingly infused with playful banter and mutual admiration, the attraction between you and your online love interest is likely to intensify. In conclusion, regular compliments in online communication are a clear indication of attraction and interest. By acknowledging and reciprocating these compliments in a playful manner, you can enhance the flirtatiousness of the conversation and deepen the emotional connection between you and your online love interest. So, embrace the compliments, sprinkle in some winky face emojis, and enjoy the thrill of a budding romance in the digital realm. 6. She is interested in getting to know you. When she demonstrates a genuine interest in getting to know you better, it's a positive sign of her investment in the relationship. Paying attention to the types of questions she asks and how frequently she inquires about your life can provide valuable insights into her level of interest and compatibility. Asking lots of questions about you signifies her curiosity and eagerness to understand your personality, interests, and preferences. This genuine curiosity stems from a desire to establish a deeper connection and determine whether you might be a compatible match. By actively engaging in conversations about your life, they demonstrate a sincere interest in learning more about who you are as a person. The types of questions she asks can also shed light on her intentions and priorities. Inquiring about your pet peeves, favorite foods, and hobbies indicates a desire to explore various facets of your personality and lifestyle. These questions go beyond surface-level small talk and delve into deeper aspects of your identity, allowing her to gain a more comprehensive understanding of who you are. However, it's important to exercise caution when sharing personal information, especially with someone you've only met online. While genuine interest in getting to know you is a positive sign, it's crucial to prioritize your safety and privacy. Avoid divulging sensitive information such as your home address or other private details that could compromise your safety or security. Maintaining boundaries and practicing discretion when sharing personal information is essential in online interactions. Focus on building rapport and establishing trust gradually over time, rather than disclosing sensitive information prematurely. By prioritizing safety and exercising caution, you can navigate online relationships responsibly while still enjoying meaningful connections with others. In summary, when someone shows a genuine interest in getting to know you better, it indicates their investment in the relationship and their desire to establish a deeper connection. Pay attention to the questions they ask and the topics they explore, as these can provide valuable insights into their intentions and compatibility. Remember to prioritize safety and privacy in online interactions, and refrain from sharing personal information until you feel comfortable and trust has been established. 7. She shows she cares about you. Regular inquiries about your well-being and emotional state signify a genuine concern and caring attitude from the other person. When she is truly interested in you, she naturally develops a sense of empathy and protective instinct, prompting her to check in on your feelings and offer support during difficult times. Simple messages like, "How are you?" or "How was your day?" early on in your online interactions serve as subtle yet meaningful expressions of care and interest. These inquiries demonstrate a genuine desire to understand your emotional state and provide a supportive presence in your life. As your relationship progresses and you become more comfortable with each other, the questions may become more specific, reflecting a deeper level of engagement and connection. For instance, they might inquire about the outcome of an important meeting, or inquire about how a significant event in your life unfolded. These personalized inquiries reflect a genuine interest in your well-being and a desire to actively participate in your life experiences. By asking about specific events or situations, she demonstrates attentiveness to the details of your life, further strengthening the bond between you. In times of distress or difficulty, her genuine concern and care shine through as she offers support and encouragement. Whether it's offering a listening ear, providing words of comfort, or offering practical assistance, their caring demeanor underscores the depth of their feelings towards you. In conclusion, regular inquiries about your well-being and specific events in your life are indicative of a genuine interest and caring attitude from the other person. These inquiries serve as gestures of support, empathy, and connection, fostering a sense of intimacy and trust in the relationship. By demonstrating genuine concern for your feelings and experiences, she affirms their commitment to nurturing a meaningful connection with you. 8. She tries to make you laugh. Laughter serves as a universal language of connection and intimacy, fostering bonds and strengthening relationships. When someone you're talking to exhibits a penchant for humor, whether through telling jokes, teasing, or sharing amusing anecdotes, it often signifies a playful form of flirting and an interest in building a deeper connection with you. Humor is widely recognized as an attractive quality in a potential partner, and many people consciously incorporate it into their interactions as a means of signaling interest and compatibility. By making you laugh and sharing funny stories or experiences, she demonstrates their ability to bring joy and lightheartedness into your conversations. For instance, she might recount amusing or embarrassing incidents from her day, such as narrowly avoiding a mishap at work or stumbling over her words in a social setting. By sharing these anecdotes, she not only entertains you but also invites you into her world, allowing you to glimpse her personality and sense of humor. Moreover, teasing can also be a playful form of flirting, as it reflects a level of comfort and rapport between two individuals. Light-hearted teasing and banter create a sense of camaraderie and playfulness, fostering a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere in your interactions. When she makes an effort to make you laugh and shares humorous moments with you, it's a clear indication of their interest in building a connection and deepening the relationship. Laughter serves as a powerful bonding agent, forging emotional connections and creating lasting memories. Humor plays a crucial role in building and maintaining relationships, serving as a vehicle for flirtation, intimacy, and connection. When she incorporates humor into their interactions with you, it signifies her desire to make you smile, laugh, and feel comfortable in their presence. So, embrace the laughter and enjoy the delightful journey of building a meaningful connection with her who shares your sense of humor. 9. She uses flirty emojis. In the ever-evolving landscape of digital communication, emojis have emerged as powerful tools for conveying emotions, intentions, and nuances in conversations. Much like gestures and facial expressions in real-life interactions, emojis add depth and context to online conversations, allowing individuals to express themselves in playful and flirtatious ways. When someone uses emojis such as winky faces, flirty smiling faces, blushing faces, or smirking devil emojis, it's a clear indication of their flirtatious intent. These emojis serve as digital equivalents of flirtatious gestures, signaling interest, playfulness, and even a hint of mischief. By incorporating these emojis into their messages, individuals convey a sense of warmth, humor, and flirtation, thereby enhancing the dynamic of the conversation. Moreover, the use of emojis in general signifies a willingness to engage and connect on a more personal level. Unlike plain text, emojis add color and personality to messages, making them more vibrant and engaging. When someone takes the time to select and incorporate emojis into their messages, it demonstrates a level of thoughtfulness and effort in communication. Furthermore, emojis can serve as icebreakers or conversation starters, paving the way for more playful and flirtatious interactions. By sprinkling emojis throughout your messages, you can inject a sense of fun and spontaneity into the conversation, making it more enjoyable and memorable for both parties involved. If you're not already using emojis in your messages, now is the perfect time to start incorporating them into your communication style. Experiment with different emojis to convey various emotions and sentiments, and observe how they influence the tone and dynamic of your conversations. For instance, consider using a winky face to add a playful touch to your messages, or a blushing face to express shyness or bashfulness. Emojis such as hearts, kisses, or flowers can also convey affection and warmth, enhancing the romantic undertones of your interactions. By embracing emojis and incorporating them into your messages, you can elevate the level of flirtation and playfulness in your conversations. Pay attention to how the other person responds to your use of emojis and gauge their level of receptiveness. If they reciprocate with their own emojis or respond positively to your flirtatious gestures, it's a clear indication that they're interested in taking the flirty talk to the next level. In conclusion, emojis serve as powerful tools for expressing emotions, intentions, and nuances in online conversations. When someone uses flirtatious emojis, or incorporates emojis into their messages in general, It signifies a desire to connect on a more personal and playful level. So, don't be afraid to sprinkle emojis into your messages and see where it takes your flirtatious interactions. 10. She remembers lots of things about you. The ability to recall and reference minor details about someone is a powerful demonstration of genuine care and interest. When someone remembers small, seemingly insignificant details about you and brings them up in conversation later on, it serves as evidence of their attentiveness and investment in the relationship. This practice not only showcases their ability to listen and pay attention, but also signifies a desire to deepen the connection and foster intimacy. Imagine you're engaged in a conversation with someone, and they suddenly mention your daily coffee order or the name of your first pet, details that you might have mentioned in passing during a previous conversation. This thoughtful gesture immediately resonates on a personal level, as it demonstrates that the person has been actively listening and storing away information about you. By recalling these details and incorporating them into the conversation, they show that they value and prioritize your thoughts, experiences, and preferences. Furthermore, bringing up these minor details serves as a natural segue for continuing the conversation and further exploring shared interests or experiences. For instance, if they remember your least favorite subject in school, they might follow up by asking about your academic background or sharing their own experiences with that subject. This not only keeps the conversation flowing, but also allows for deeper engagement and connection on topics that are meaningful to both parties. Moreover, the act of remembering and referencing minor details can also foster a sense of intimacy and rapport between two individuals. By demonstrating an understanding of your likes, dislikes, and past experiences, they create a sense of shared history and mutual understanding. This shared knowledge serves as a foundation for building trust and strengthening the emotional bond between you. In essence, the ability to remember and bring up minor details about someone is a powerful indicator of genuine care and interest. It reflects an investment in the relationship and a desire to foster deeper connections through attentive listening and thoughtful engagement. So the next time someone recalls a small detail about you, take it as a sign of their genuine affection and appreciation for who you are as a person. In conclusion, people remember even the smallest things about those they care about, and bringing up these minor details in conversation is a clear demonstration of genuine interest and attentiveness. Whether it's recalling your daily coffee order, the name of your first pet, or your least favorite subject in school, these thoughtful gestures signify a desire to connect on a deeper level and strengthen the bond between you. So cherish those who remember the little things about you, as they are often the ones who truly value and appreciate your presence in their lives. 11. She talks about doing things with you in real life. When someone begins planning real-life activities with you, it marks a significant milestone in your online relationship. It's a clear indication that they're interested in taking the connection beyond the digital realm and transitioning to face-to-face interactions. These messages convey a genuine desire to deepen the relationship and explore the possibility of spending time together offline, which can be both exciting and flattering. For instance, if someone expresses sentiments like, "We'd have so much fun if I was there right now," or "It's so nice out, I wish we could go for a walk together right now," it's evident that they're envisioning shared experiences and quality time spent together in person. These messages not only indicate a longing for physical presence, but also demonstrate a willingness to make plans and take proactive steps toward meeting up. However, while it's natural to feel flattered and excited about the prospect of meeting someone in real life, it's essential to approach such situations with caution and mindfulness. Pay attention to any red flags or gut instincts that may arise, and don't hesitate to trust your intuition if something feels off or uncomfortable. Your safety and well-being should always take precedence, so if you have any doubts or reservations, it's perfectly okay to take a step back and reassess the situation. Additionally, when arranging to meet someone in person for the first time, it's crucial to prioritize safety and security. Opting to meet in a public place rather than having them pick you up at your home or workplace can help mitigate potential risks and ensure a safer environment for both parties. Public settings such as coffee shops, restaurants, or parks provide neutral grounds where you can get to know each other in a comfortable and secure setting. Moreover, communicating openly and setting clear expectations beforehand can help establish boundaries and ensure a positive and respectful interaction. Discussing logistics, such as meeting location, time, and duration of the outing, can help alleviate any uncertainties and ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience for both parties. In conclusion, when someone starts planning real-life activities with you, it signifies a genuine interest in taking your online relationship to the next level. While it's flattering to have someone express a desire to meet you in person, it's essential to proceed with caution and prioritize safety at all times. By paying attention to red flags, meeting in public places, and communicating openly, you can navigate the transition from online to offline interactions with confidence and peace of mind. Real life. 1. She smiles at you. A smile holds the power to convey a myriad of emotions, from joy and warmth to affection and attraction. When a woman smiles at you, especially if it's a genuine and radiant expression that lights up her entire face, it can be a telling sign of her interest and enjoyment in your company. A genuine smile is not merely a polite gesture, but a reflection of inner happiness and delight. If she consistently smiles at you or her face lights up when she sees you, it suggests that she finds pleasure in your presence and feels a connection with you. Even if someone attempts to conceal their emotions, a smile often emerges naturally, serving as an authentic expression of their feelings. Pay attention to the quality of her smile. Is it a fleeting curve of the lips, or does it encompass her entire face, reaching her eyes and creating a sparkle of warmth? A smile that radiates sincerity and warmth, especially when it's consistently more vibrant in your presence, indicates more than just friendliness. It hints at a deeper level of affection and attraction. In the intricate dance of attraction, a smile often serves as the initial step, a subtle yet powerful indicator of mutual interest and connection. It's like a ray of sunshine reserved exclusively for you, illuminating the space between you and fostering a sense of warmth and intimacy. So the next time she smiles at you, take note of the depth and sincerity of her expression. If her smile exudes genuine warmth and brightness, it's likely that she enjoys your company and harbors feelings of affection towards you. Embrace this nonverbal cue as a promising sign of potential romantic interest, and continue to nurture the connection between you with open communication and genuine warmth. 2. She blushes a lot. Blushing can be a subtle yet telling sign of romantic interest, especially when it occurs in response to interactions with someone you admire. While some individuals may blush easily due to shyness or embarrassment, frequent blushing in the presence of a particular person can suggest a deeper emotional connection. When a girl likes you but is trying not to show it, blushing may serve as an involuntary response to feelings of excitement or attraction. She may attempt to conceal her emotions, but her physiological reaction betrays her true feelings. Each statement, remark, or mannerism you display has the potential to elicit a blush from her, indicating her heightened sensitivity to your presence and actions. Moreover, her blushing may be accompanied by other signs of interest, such as increased attentiveness or a warm, genuine smile. Whether you're sharing a lousy joke or recounting an embarrassing story, she finds delight and amusement in everything you say. Her genuine enjoyment of your company shines through her blushing cheeks, revealing her inner feelings despite her efforts to maintain composure. It's essential to approach this subtle cue with sensitivity and respect, acknowledging her feelings while being mindful of her boundaries. While blushing may indicate her interest in you, it's essential to communicate openly and establish mutual understanding before moving forward in the relationship. 3. She laughs at your jokes. Even if your jokes aren't particularly humorous, a girl who secretly likes you may find herself giggling or laughing in response to your words, unable to resist the allure of your presence. When a girl consistently laughs at what you say, even when you're not intentionally trying to be funny, it suggests a genuine fondness and appreciation for your company. Her laughter serves as a natural and spontaneous reaction to your presence, reflecting the joy and excitement she experiences when interacting with you. It's important to recognize that laughter can be a powerful form of nonverbal communication, conveying emotions and sentiments that words alone cannot express. When a girl laughs at your jokes, she's not just reacting to the humor of the moment. She's also expressing her enjoyment of your conversation and her desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Moreover, her laughter may serve as a form of flirtation, as she seeks to engage with you in a playful and lighthearted manner. By laughing at your jokes, she creates a positive and enjoyable atmosphere that fosters intimacy and camaraderie between you. 4. Getting annoyed at little things. When a girl displays sensitivity to minor issues or becomes easily upset in your presence, it could be a sign of underlying feelings of attraction and insecurity. Despite her attempts to conceal her emotions, her reactions may betray a deeper interest in you. For instance, if she becomes upset when you don't give her enough attention or displays jealousy when you interact with others, it suggests a desire for your exclusive focus and affection. These reactions may stem from a fear of rejection or a need for reassurance about your feelings towards her. It's important to approach these situations with empathy and understanding, recognizing the vulnerability that accompanies unspoken feelings of attraction. By addressing her concerns with compassion and open communication, you can foster trust and mutual respect in the relationship while navigating the complexities of romantic interest. 5. She tries to impress you. When a girl is interested in you, she often feels a natural inclination to impress and showcase her best qualities. Whether it's sharing her achievements, talents, or important milestones, she believes that highlighting these aspects of herself may enhance your perception of her and increase your interest. If you notice that a girl is consistently making efforts to impress you, it's likely a sign of her genuine interest and attraction. She may engage in conversations that allow her to showcase her accomplishments or talents, eagerly sharing her successes and milestones in the hopes of garnering your admiration and approval. Moreover, her attempts to impress you may extend beyond mere conversation to include actions or behaviors designed to catch your attention. Whether it's volunteering to help you with a project, offering assistance when you're in need, or going out of her way to make a positive impression, she's motivated by a desire to capture your interest and admiration. It's important to recognize and appreciate the efforts she's making to impress you, as they reflect her genuine feelings and intentions. By acknowledging her accomplishments and talents, you validate her efforts and create a supportive and encouraging environment for further interaction and connection. At the same time, it's essential to reciprocate her gestures and show appreciation for her qualities and achievements. By demonstrating genuine interest and admiration for her accomplishments, you strengthen the bond between you and foster a deeper connection based on mutual respect and admiration. 6. Her friends hint it to you. Observing a girl's friends' reactions when you're around can provide valuable insights into her feelings towards you, especially if she's not showing any obvious signs of attraction. Friends often serve as confidants, and if a girl likes you, she may have confided in them at some point, making them privy to her true feelings. One telltale sign that her friends are aware of her feelings for you is their behavior when you're present. They may subtly shift their attention towards you or include you in their conversations and activities. You may notice them giggling or exchanging knowing glances when you're around, indicating that they recognize your significance in their friend's life. Furthermore, if every discussion seems to revolve around you, or if your name frequently comes up in their conversations, it's a clear indication that you occupy a prominent place in their friends' thoughts. This focus on you suggests that your presence has a significant impact on her, even if she's hesitant to show it openly. However, it's essential to interpret these signs with caution, as her friends' reactions may not always accurately reflect her true feelings. While their behavior may suggest that she likes you, it's possible that she's afraid of rejection or unsure about how to express her feelings. In any case, observing her friends' reactions can provide valuable clues about her feelings towards you and help you gauge the depth of her interest. By paying attention to their subtle cues and interactions, You can gain a better understanding of her emotions and navigate the situation with sensitivity and respect. 7. She touches her hair or face when around you. When a girl likes you but is trying to conceal her feelings, she may exhibit subtle yet telling behaviors that betray her true emotions. One such behavior is constantly touching her hair and face, which serves as a subconscious attempt to appear more attractive and appealing to you. The act of touching one's face or hair is often associated with a desire to enhance one's appearance and draw attention to certain features. In the context of interactions with someone they're attracted to, girls may engage in this behavior as a means of subconsciously signaling their interest and attempting to capture your attention. Even if you haven't been particularly observant of her actions, you may find yourself instinctively drawn to the parts of her body she's touching. Whether she's running her fingers through her hair, brushing her hand against her cheek, or lightly touching her lips. These gestures can be captivating and alluring, prompting you to take notice. Moreover, the act of touching her hair and face may also serve as a form of nervous energy release. When someone is in the presence of someone they're attracted to but trying to conceal their feelings, they may experience heightened anxiety or nervousness. Touching their hair or face can provide a comforting and soothing sensation, helping to alleviate tension and anxiety in social interactions. Overall, the constant touching of her hair and face can be interpreted as a subtle yet significant indication of her interest and attraction towards you. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you can gain insight into her true feelings and navigate the dynamics of your interaction with greater awareness and understanding. 8. She licks her lip and acts nervous around you. Similar to how she touches her hair or face when she's around you, lip licking is one such cue. It's a gesture that can go beyond just a casual habit. When done frequently in your presence, it can be a sign of nervous anticipation or an unconscious attempt to draw attention to her lips, a classic sign of attraction. Another telltale sign is nervousness. This can manifest in various ways: fidgeting, playing with her jewelry or clothes, or even stuttering slightly. These signs of nervousness are especially telling if they seem to occur primarily around you. It's as if her body and mind are in a state of excitement and anxiety, unsure of how to deal with the mixed emotions she's feeling. So the next time you're around her, observe these subtle signs. Does she lick her lips more when talking to you? Do her hands tremble slightly, or does she seem unusually fidgety? These small but significant actions could be her body's way of expressing hidden feelings. 9. She avoids eye contact. If she frequently gazes at you but quickly looks away when you catch her staring, it suggests a level of shyness or nervousness in her demeanor. This behavior may stem from a fear of being caught or a desire to conceal her emotions. Additionally, her avoidance of eye contact may also be fueled by a sense of embarrassment or self-consciousness. If she suspects that you've noticed her staring and feels embarrassed as a result, it can indicate that she's aware of your presence and may even suspect that you like her in return. Overall, while avoiding eye contact may seem like a subtle gesture, it can speak volumes about her inner feelings and apprehensions. By being attentive to her nonverbal cues and behaviors, you can gain insight into her true emotions and navigate your interactions with greater sensitivity and understanding. 10. She makes eye contact. Eye contact is indeed a powerful indicator of interest, and while some individuals may avoid it out of shyness or nervousness, maintaining eye contact can be a potential sign that a girl likes you but is trying to conceal her feelings. When someone consistently looks at you and maintains eye contact, it suggests a level of engagement and interest in your presence. If you notice that a girl frequently gazes at you and holds eye contact, even if it's brief, it can be interpreted as a subtle yet significant sign of her attraction towards you. This sustained eye contact demonstrates her willingness to connect with you on a deeper level and indicates a desire to establish a meaningful connection. Moreover, maintaining eye contact can also convey confidence and assertiveness, indicating that she feels comfortable and secure in your presence. By actively seeking out and maintaining eye contact with you, she communicates her interest and openness to further interaction and connection. In summary, while avoiding eye contact can be a sign of shyness or apprehension, maintaining eye contact can signify a girl's genuine interest and attraction towards you. 11. She makes excuses to touch you. Finding excuses to touch you, such as brushing your arm or hand during conversation, can be a sign that she is attracted to you. These gestures of physical contact may seem innocuous on the surface, but they often carry deeper underlying meanings. For example, if she takes the initiative to remove a strand of hair from your eyelid or brush off specks of dirt from your head, it suggests a desire to establish a closer connection and foster intimacy. By finding excuses to make physical contact with you, she creates moments of closeness and vulnerability, subtly signaling her interest and affection. These subtle gestures can serve as a means of testing the waters and gauging your reaction, allowing her to express her feelings in a way that feels safe and non-threatening. 12. She gets jealous. Jealousy can often serve as a revealing indicator of underlying feelings of attraction and possessiveness. When a girl likes you but is attempting to conceal her emotions, her jealousy may surface in response to interactions with other girls or discussions about romantic interests. If she displays signs of jealousy when you talk to other girls, whether it's a noticeable change in her demeanor or subtle hints of discomfort, it suggests that she sees you as more than just a friend and desires your attention exclusively. Similarly, if she becomes visibly upset or withdrawn when you discuss other girls or spend time with them, it may indicate feelings of insecurity and possessiveness. Her jealousy may manifest in various ways, such as making passive-aggressive comments, giving you the cold shoulder, or exhibiting mood swings. These behaviors stem from a fear of losing your affection and a desire to maintain a special place in your life. It's essential to approach her jealousy with sensitivity and understanding, recognizing that it stems from a place of genuine emotion and vulnerability. By acknowledging her feelings and reassuring her of your intentions, you can help alleviate her insecurities and strengthen the bond between you. However, it's crucial to set boundaries and communicate openly about your relationships with others. While her jealousy may be a sign of her interest in you, it's essential to maintain healthy friendships and interactions with other people. By maintaining honesty and transparency in your interactions, you can foster trust and understanding in your relationship while addressing any concerns or insecurities she may have. 13. She opens up to you. One of the clearest indications that a girl likes you is when she shares personal details about her life and opens up to you. Vulnerability is a deeply intimate act, and when someone chooses to reveal their innermost thoughts and feelings, it signifies a level of trust and comfort in your presence. When a girl confides in you and shares personal experiences or emotions, it's a sign that she values your opinion and seeks your support and understanding. By opening up to you, she invites you into her world and entrusts you with her vulnerabilities, demonstrating a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Moreover, when she shares personal details about her life, it signifies a genuine interest in building a meaningful connection with you. Whether she's discussing her hopes and dreams, past experiences, or challenges she's faced, her willingness to be transparent and authentic reflects her desire to establish a strong emotional bond with you. It's important to recognize and appreciate the significance of her openness and vulnerability. By listening attentively, offering empathy and support, and reciprocating with your own stories and experiences, you can foster a deeper connection and strengthen the bond between you. Furthermore, her willingness to share personal details about her life can catalyze deeper conversations and a greater understanding of each other. By engaging in honest and open communication, you can cultivate trust, intimacy, and mutual respect in your relationship, laying the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling connection. 14. She leans toward you. When a girl leans towards you while you're talking, it's often a subtle yet significant sign of her interest and attraction towards you. This body language cue suggests that she is fully engaged in the conversation and wants to be close to you both physically and emotionally. Leaning towards someone while they're speaking is a nonverbal way of expressing attentiveness and interest. It indicates that she values what you have to say and wants to ensure that she doesn't miss a word. By leaning in, she creates a sense of intimacy and connection, signaling her desire to establish a deeper bond with you. Moreover, her leaning towards you may also serve as an excuse to get closer to you physically. This subtle gesture allows her to bridge the physical distance between you, creating opportunities for increased proximity and interaction. Whether she's leaning in to hear you better or simply to be closer to you, her actions convey a sense of warmth and affection. It's important not to take this romantic gesture for granted. When someone leans towards you while you're speaking, it's a sign of respect, interest, and genuine affection. By reciprocating her attentiveness and acknowledging her efforts to connect with you, you can strengthen the bond between you and foster a deeper sense of connection and intimacy. 15. She wants to be alone with you. How do you know if she likes you? When a girl likes you, one of the unmistakable signs is her desire for your undivided attention. If she consistently seeks to monopolize your focus and draws you away from others, it's a clear indication of her interest and attraction towards you. This behavior reflects her desire to establish a deeper connection and create moments of intimacy between the two of you. When a girl wants you to pay attention to only her, she may exhibit signs of possessiveness or jealousy when you interact with others. She may frown or express discontent if you engage with other people, preferring to have you all to herself. This possessive behavior stems from her desire to solidify her place in your life and ensure that she remains the center of your attention. Additionally, she may take active steps to ensure that you prioritize her over others. For example, she might ditch her friend to spend time with you, or convince you to leave a boys' hangout early so that the two of you can be alone together. These actions demonstrate her willingness to prioritize your relationship and create opportunities for meaningful one-on-one interaction. It's important to recognize and appreciate her efforts to spend time with you and seek your attention. By reciprocating her desire for closeness and making an effort to prioritize her in your life, you can strengthen the bond between you and foster a deeper connection based on mutual understanding and affection. 16. She sits close to you. When a girl likes you, her actions often speak louder than words, and one subtle yet significant indicator of her interest is her choice of seating. If there are other vacant seats available, but she opts to sit close to you, it's a clear sign that she wants to be in your presence and create opportunities for interaction. Choosing to sit near you demonstrates her desire to be physically close and establish a connection with you. By selecting a seat in proximity to yours, she creates opportunities for spontaneous conversation and interaction, fostering a sense of intimacy and connection between the two of you. Moreover, her decision to sit close to you may also reflect her interest in getting to know you better. By positioning herself nearby, she creates an opportunity for meaningful conversation and interaction, allowing the two of you to engage in spontaneous and authentic exchanges. Additionally, her choice of seating can serve as a subtle invitation for you to initiate conversation or engage with her. By positioning herself in close proximity to you, she communicates her openness to interaction and creates a welcoming environment for communication and connection. It's important to recognize and appreciate her efforts to be near you and create opportunities for interaction. By reciprocating her gestures and engaging with her in conversation, you can foster a deeper connection and build a stronger bond based on mutual understanding and affection. 17. She buys you small but meaningful gifts. When a girl likes you, she may express her feelings through thoughtful gestures, such as giving you small but meaningful gifts. While she may not have explicitly verbalized her affection, her actions speak volumes about her interest and desire to connect with you on a deeper level. The act of giving presents is often considered a romantic gesture, symbolizing care, thoughtfulness, and affection. When a girl takes the initiative to select a gift for you, it reflects her desire to make you feel special and appreciated. Even if the gifts are small in size, their significance lies in the thought and effort behind them. For example, she might give you a bracelet with your name engraved or another personalized token that holds sentimental value. These gifts serve as tangible reminders of her feelings towards you and demonstrate her willingness to invest time and energy into nurturing your connection. Moreover, her choice of gifts may also reveal insights into her feelings and interests. By selecting items that resonate with your personality, hobbies, or preferences, she demonstrates her attentiveness and understanding of who you are as an individual. It's important to acknowledge and appreciate the sentiment behind her gifts, regardless of their size or value. By expressing gratitude and reciprocating her gestures with kindness and thoughtfulness, you can strengthen the bond between you and create moments of connection and intimacy. 18. She lets you know she's free. When a girl likes you, she prioritizes spending time with you and makes an effort to ensure that you know when she's available. By informing you of her availability for hangouts, chats, or evening walks, she's signaling her interest and desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Her proactive approach to scheduling time together demonstrates her genuine enthusiasm and eagerness to foster a closer bond with you. Whether it's suggesting a casual hangout or proposing a leisurely evening walk, her goal is to create opportunities for meaningful interaction and shared experiences. Moreover, if she's willing, it's important to appreciate and reciprocate her efforts to spend time together. By acknowledging her availability and making an effort to engage with her in meaningful activities, you can nurture a strong and fulfilling connection based on mutual respect, understanding, and affection. In summary, when a girl informs you of her availability for hangouts, chats, or evening walks, it's a clear sign of her interest and desire to spend time with you. By embracing these opportunities for connection and actively participating in shared experiences, you can strengthen the bond between you and create lasting memories together. 19. Engaging in shared interests and activities. One of the most telling signs that a woman likes you is her presence at events or places you frequent. If she starts showing up at gatherings, community events, or locations that you often visit, it's likely not just a coincidence. Instead, it suggests a deliberate effort on her part to be near you and immerse herself in your world. Whether she attends a movie screening you're interested in or joins you at a local festival, her presence indicates a desire to share experiences and connect with you on a deeper level. Moreover, pays attention to the topics of conversation she initiates or engages in. If she starts discussing subjects that she knows you're passionate about or shows genuine interest in your hobbies and interests, it's a clear sign of her efforts to align her interests with yours. Whether she asks questions about your favorite movie, sport, or hobby, her curiosity reflects a desire to understand and connect with you on a deeper level. Additionally, if she begins to explore activities or hobbies that you enjoy, it's a strong indicator of her attraction toward you. Whether she starts learning about a sport you're passionate about or picks up a hobby that you've mentioned in conversation, her actions demonstrate a genuine effort to connect with you and share common ground. 20. She mirrors your behavior. When a girl likes you, her subconscious actions often reveal her true feelings. One such behavior is mirroring your body language or actions, which can be a subtle yet telling sign of her attraction towards you. Mirroring occurs when someone unconsciously mimics the body language, gestures, or behaviors of the person they're interested in. If you notice that a girl mirrors your body language, such as crossing her legs when you do or taking a sip of her drink at the same time as you, it's likely a sign that she's trying to establish a connection and create rapport with you. This mirroring behavior reflects a desire to align herself with you and establish a sense of rapport and connection. By mimicking your actions, she subconsciously signals her interest and attempts to establish a sense of familiarity and closeness between the two of you. However, it's important to remember that these signs are not definitive proof of romantic interest. While mirroring behavior can be a strong indicator of attraction, it's also possible for someone to mimic others' actions for reasons unrelated to romantic interest, such as social norms or subconscious mirroring habits. That's why open and honest communication is key in deciphering someone's true intentions. Instead of relying solely on subtle cues and body language, it's important to engage in meaningful conversations and observe how the girl responds to your interactions. By communicating openly and honestly with the girl, you can create a safe and comfortable space for both of you to express your feelings and intentions. Pay attention to her verbal and nonverbal cues, and consider how she responds to your questions and conversations. Ultimately, the best way to know if a girl likes you is to trust your instincts and observe how she behaves in various situations. While subtle signs of attraction can provide valuable insights, it's essential to approach the situation with an open mind and consider all possible explanations for her behavior. As we conclude our journey through the signs, a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. Reflect on these subtle cues and consider their presence in your interactions. Recognizing these signs can be the key to understanding hidden emotions and potential connections. Now I turn it over to you, our viewers. Have you observed any of these signs in someone? Or perhaps you've been the one sending these signals? Do you feel like the girl you likes you? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's discuss and learn from each other's stories. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it insightful. Your engagement helps us create more content that unravels the mysteries of human connection. Thank you for watching, and keep a keen eye on those subtle signs in your future encounters. Are you tired of feeling like a roller coaster of emotions, riding the highs and lows of life like it's a never-ending amusement park? Well, buckle up, because we've got a different kind of ride for you today. Welcome to the Stoic roller coaster, where the only dips and turns you'll experience are the ones you choose to take control of. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. But don't worry, there won't be any togas or laurel wreaths involved, unless you're into that sort of thing. Stoicism isn't just about looking cool in a robe, but mastering your emotions like a Zen ninja warrior. Join us on this epic quest as we uncover 13 Stoic lessons to master your emotions. From embracing challenges like they're your new best friends to cultivating gratitude like a master gardener tending to their emotional flower bed, we've got it all covered. And hey, who knows, maybe by the end of this video you'll be so emotionally stoic that you'll make even the ancient philosophers jealous. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and prepare to embark on a journey of self-discovery that's as enlightening as it is entertaining. Stoicism. It's not just for old people with beards anymore. Lesson 1. Embrace challenges as opportunities. It's like being handed a lemon and turning it into a lemon-flavored party. Life throws us more curveballs than a confused pitcher in a baseball game. But hey, who said we can't hit them out of the park? Stoicism is like the ultimate cheerleader, urging us to see those challenges not as roadblocks, but as VIP passes to the school of hard knocks. Marcus Aurelius, the OG philosopher with a flair for words, once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." It's like he's saying, hey, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade and sell it for a profit. Imagine you're on that river, just chilling with your flow, and then bam, a boulder shows up uninvited. Do you stop and cry about it? No way! You flow around that boulder like it's a speed bump on your way to glory. That's Stoicism in action, my friends. It's about flexing those mental muscles and saying, I got this. And let's talk about losing a job. Sure, it stings like a bee with bad intentions, but guess what? That pink slip might just be the golden ticket to your dream career. Who needs a boring old 9-to-5 when you can discover your true calling or stumble upon a hidden talent for interpretive dance? The world is your oyster, my friend, and Stoicism is the lemon wedge you squeeze on top to make it extra zesty. So remember, the next time life throws you a curveball, don't duck and cover like it's the apocalypse. Stand tall, puff out your chest, and say, "Challenge accepted." Because in the end, it's not the problem that defines us. It's how we tackle it with a dash of humor, a sprinkle of resilience, and a whole lot of stoic swagger. Now go out there and show those challenges who's boss. Lesson 2. The power of reflective questions. The ancient art of asking yourself questions is so profound that even Socrates would raise an eyebrow in approval. Stoicism isn't just about flexing your philosophical muscles, It's about giving your brain a marathon workout, complete with emotional sweatbands and mental protein shakes. Stoicism encourages us to pause and reflect, especially in emotionally charged situations. A powerful question to ask ourselves is, will this matter in 5 years? This simple but profound inquiry helps us gain perspective, separating fleeting issues from those with long-term significance. It's like pressing the pause button on your personal drama series and asking the universe for a sneak peek into the future. Spoiler alert, most of today's problems will be tomorrow's forgotten sitcom reruns. But it's not just about predicting the future, it's about gaining perspective, like viewing life through a pair of cosmic binoculars. Suddenly, that spilled coffee or that missed deadline doesn't seem so catastrophic. It's like realizing you've been stressing over a puddle while the ocean of life awaits your exploration. Reflective questioning is like sprinkling patience dust over your frazzled nerves, calming the storm within and allowing you to weather life's hurricanes with grace and dignity. Reflective questioning is like having a mini philosophers convention in your head, complete with togaz and epic debates about the meaning of life. So, my fellow seekers of Stoic serenity, let's raise our metaphorical glasses to the power of reflective questions. Here's to gaining perspective, nurturing patience, and approaching life's challenges with the calmness of a Zen master on a cloud. And remember, if you're finding these insights as refreshing as a summer breeze, be sure to comment and share your thoughts below. After all, even Stoics need a little camaraderie on the journey to emotional mastery. Cheers to reflections, inquiries, and a lifetime of philosophical pondering. Lesson 3. Distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. Stoicism is like having your personal life coach, but instead of motivational speeches, it hits you with some hard truths wrapped in a toga. So imagine you're planning the ultimate outdoor extravaganza, complete with fairy lights, gourmet snacks, and maybe even a unicorn petting zoo. Because why not? But then, just as you're about to unveil your masterpiece to the world, Mother Nature decides to crash the party with a downpour of epic proportions. Now you could throw a tantrum to rival a toddler denied candy, or you could channel your inner Zen master and roll with the punches. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said, "Some things are in our control and others not." It's like he's permitting us to let go of the steering wheel of life and just enjoy the ride. Sure, you can't control the weather, but you can control your reaction to it. So instead of cursing the clouds, why not break out the umbrellas and have a spontaneous dance party in the rain? By focusing on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, we become the masters of our destiny. We're like the superheroes of serenity, dodging stress bombs and deflecting negativity with ease. Lesson 4. The importance of reflection before action. You know, the ancient art of pressing the pause button on your emotions before they turn you into a human volcano spewing hot lava of regret. Stoicism is like having a built-in chill pill dispenser, reminding you to take a breather before unleashing giant rage. Picture this. You're staring at your screen, eyes bulging like a cartoon character as you read a scathing email from your boss. Your first instinct? Fire off a response that would make even a seasoned pirate blush? But hold on there, Captain Ragebeard. Stoicism swoops in like a cape-wearing superhero, urging you to take a chill pill and reflect before hitting send. In a world where instant gratification is king, Stoicism is the rebel with a cause, advocating for the lost art of pondering before pouncing. It's like having a wise old sage whispering in your ear, "Hey, maybe don't burn bridges before breakfast." So instead of unleashing the wrath of 1,000 suns on your keyboard, hit the pause button and reflect on your emotions, ponder the potential consequences, and maybe even throw in a few deep breaths for good measure. Who knows, you might just emerge from the chaos with your dignity intact and your inbox unscathed. Incorporating reflection into our daily lives enhances our decision-making, strengthens relationships, and cultivates a sense of calm and deliberation in a fast-paced world. Lesson 5. The practice of Stoic journaling. Stoic journaling is like therapy for the soul. You've got a notebook instead of a therapist, and you've got yourself, which is arguably cheaper but possibly less objective. So picture this. You're lounging on your couch, pen in hand, ready to spill the beans on your innermost thoughts and feelings. But instead of recounting your day like a boring play-by-play commentator, you dive deep into the murky waters of your psyche, searching for pearls of wisdom among the seaweed of your emotions. Marcus Aurelius, a journaling aficionado, showed us how it's done with his meditations. It's like he's saying, hey, why just write about what you had for breakfast when you could be contemplating the meaning of life? By journaling, we're not just documenting our daily escapades. We're engaging in a full-blown conversation with ourselves. It's like having a therapy session with your brain, complete with deep sighs and occasional epiphanies. And let's not forget the cherry on top, self-improvement. By dissecting our thoughts and behaviors like a frog in a high school biology class, we uncover hidden patterns and nudges toward becoming our best selves. It's like personal growth on steroids, but without the pesky side effects. Stoic journaling is to explore the depths of our souls, one scribble at a time, and emerge wiser, stronger, and possibly with a slightly ink-stained hand. And remember, if these insights hit home like a well-aimed arrow. Lesson 6. Embracing non-attachment. Embracing non-attachment is like trying to juggle flaming torches while balancing on a unicycle. It sounds impossible, but with Stoicism, anything is possible, right? Non-attachment isn't just about floating through life like a Zen master on a cloud. It's about dodging emotional grenades like a ninja in a minefield. Picture this. You're watching a tearjerker movie, tissues in hand, ready to ride the emotional roller coaster of love, loss, and popcorn spills. But wait, there's a twist. You're also wearing your stoic superhero cape, reminding yourself that it's just a bunch of actors pretending to be sad. In real life, non-attachment means feeling the feelings without getting dragged into the emotional quicksand. It's like being the cool cucumber in a salad of chaos, calmly sipping your lemonade while everyone else is drowning in their tears. And let's talk relationships. With non-attachment as your wingman, you're like the smooth operator of social interactions, navigating conversations with the finesse of a diplomat and the charm of a stand-up comedian. So, my fellow Stoic superheroes, let's raise our metaphorical glasses to the practice of non-attachment. Here's to staying cool, calm, and collected in a world that's crazier than a clown convention. And remember, if these insights tickle your funny bone, be sure to share your experiences in the comments below. After all, even Stoics need a little laughter in the face of life's absurdity. In the next part, get ready to strap on your toga and dive headfirst into the final lessons of Stoicism. So grab your parchment and quill and prepare to share your thoughts in the comments below. Lesson 7. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment. Gratitude, the secret sauce of happiness that's been passed down through the ages like a prized family recipe. Stoicism, that ancient philosophy that's more timeless than a well-aged bottle of wine, knows a thing or two about savoring life's little moments. Like a connoisseur of contentment, savoring the subtle notes of joy in each sip of existence. Let's paint a picture, shall we? Picture this. You're lounging on your philosopher's throne, contemplating the mysteries of the universe. When suddenly it hits you like a lightning bolt of enlightenment. Gratitude is the key to true happiness. Seneca, that wise old sage of Stoicism, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." So why wait for tomorrow to start counting your blessings when you can do it right now? Imagine waking up each morning and giving thanks for the fact that you're not a Roman gladiator fighting for your life in the Colosseum. Now that's something to be grateful for. This practice of gratitude is about building a fortress of contentment that's impervious to envy and dissatisfaction. Like constructing a castle out of marshmallows and rainbows in the face of a stormy sea of negativity. But gratitude isn't just about saying thank you and moving on with your day. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance in a world that often seems intent on convincing us otherwise. It's like trying to grow a garden in the middle of a desert, nurturing each tiny seed of gratitude until it blooms into a lush oasis of joy and fulfillment. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in harmony with the natural order of things, is the perfect fertilizer for such a garden. It's about finding beauty in the simplest of pleasures, like a warm cup of tea on a cold winter's day, or the sound of laughter echoing through the streets. It's about recognizing that happiness isn't some distant destination to be reached, but rather a journey to be savored with each step along the way. So, here's to gratitude, the unsung hero of happiness, the unsalted butter in the recipe of life, the cherry on top of the sundae of existence. In a world that often seems dark and chaotic, gratitude is the light that guides us home, the North Star in the vast expanse of the universe. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom and unwavering resilience, is the map that leads us there, reminding us to be grateful for the journey itself, no matter where it may take us. So let's give thanks for the gift of gratitude, for it is truly the secret sauce that makes life worth savoring. Lesson 8. The value of perseverance. The value of perseverance, or as I like to call it, the marathon of life where the finish line keeps moving like a treadmill on steroids. Stoicism's all about flexing those mental muscles. And what better way to show off your brain gains than by enduring life's obstacle course with the grace of a ballerina and the determination of a toddler trying to open a cookie jar? Seneca knew about enduring hardships, he said. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a person perfected without trials. So why not embrace the chaos and show life who's boss? After all, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, right? This lesson isn't just about flexing your muscles. It's about building a mental fortress of resilience that's impervious to life's curveballs and sucker punches. Now let's dig deeper into the art of perseverance, shall we? It's not just about pushing through the tough times. It's about embracing the journey and finding meaning in the madness. Think of it like trying to assemble a piece of IKEA furniture without the instructions. Sure, it's frustrating as heck, but once you finally figure it out, you feel like a freaking genius. That's the magic of perseverance. It's not just about reaching the destination, it's about the journey and all the ridiculous detours along the way. So let's strap on our hiking boots and tackle life's uphill battles with the gusto of a kid in a candy store. After all, the view from the top is always worth the climb, even if you have to stop for snacks along the way. So here's to perseverance, my friends, and may your journey be filled with laughter, love, and plenty of unexpected detours. Lesson 9. Embracing change as a constant. In the grand symphony of life, change stands as the unrivaled maestro, conducting the ever-shifting melodies that shape our existence. Rather than futilely attempting to stem the tide of change, we are beckoned to embrace its fluidity, to dance harmoniously with its rhythms, and navigate its turbulent currents with grace and resilience. It is a call to surrender the rigid constructs of resistance and instead to flow effortlessly with the ebb and flow of life's ceaseless evolution. To embrace change is to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, a journey that demands courage, humility, and an unwavering commitment to growth. It requires us to relinquish our attachment to the familiar and the comfortable, daring to venture into the unknown terrain of possibility and potentiality. Through the lens of change, we are allowed to shed the constraints of stagnation and emerge reborn, like the proverbial phoenix rising from the ashes of our former selves. Central to the ethos of embracing change is the concept of acceptance, an acknowledgement of the impermanence of all things, and a willingness to surrender to the inexorable march of time. It is through acceptance that we cultivate the fertile soil from which resilience and adaptability flourish, enabling us to weather the storms of uncertainty with unwavering resolve. Like a sturdy oak tree swaying in the face of a raging tempest, we learn to bend without breaking, to yield without surrendering our essence. Yet acceptance alone is not sufficient. It must be accompanied by a steadfast commitment to adaptation, a willingness to evolve in response to the ever-changing landscape of our lives. Just as a chameleon effortlessly blends into its surroundings, so too must we learn to adjust our perspectives and behaviors to the shifting dynamics of our environment. It is through adaptation that we harness the transformative power of change, leveraging its inherent volatility to propel us toward new horizons of growth and enlightenment. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, time is likened to a river, a relentless torrent of events that flows ceaselessly onward, carrying us along its currents with unwavering momentum. To resist its pull is to fight against the very fabric of existence, to expend precious energy in a futile attempt to defy the natural order of things. Instead, we are encouraged to embrace the flow of time, to surrender to its inexorable force, and to greet each new moment with a sense of equanimity and acceptance. Lesson 10. Develop resilience in the face of adversity. Embracing change is not a passive act. It is an active engagement with the unfolding narrative of our lives. It requires us to cultivate a mindset of curiosity and wonder, to approach each new experience with open arms and an adventurous spirit. Like intrepid explorers charting uncharted territories, we must embrace the unknown with a sense of awe and reverence, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe to guide us on our journey. In essence, to embrace change is to embrace life itself, to revel in its myriad complexities, to savor its fleeting moments, and to embrace the ever-unfolding tapestry of our shared human experience. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a celebration of our capacity to adapt, evolve, and thrive in the face of adversity. Developing resilience, Stoic style, is like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope suspended over a pit of hungry lions. Utterly ridiculous, yet strangely exhilarating. It's about finding your inner Zen master amidst the chaos of everyday life, like a Buddhist monk trying to meditate in the middle of a rock concert. But hey, at least you've got the wisdom of the ages on your side, courtesy of Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. So here's to embracing adversity with the nonchalant shrug of a toga-clad sage, facing life's challenges with the panache of a circus performer, and never letting a little thunderbolt rain on your parade. And if all else fails, at least you'll have a good story to tell at the next toga party. Lesson 11. Nurture inner peace through mindfulness. The power of mindfulness, or as I like to call it, the art of not tripping over your shoelaces while walking down the street. Stoicism has this whole spiel about mindfulness. Basically, paying attention to the present moment without getting distracted by your to-do list or the latest cat meme trending on social media. It's like trying to meditate in the middle of a crowded subway station. Challenging, but not entirely impossible if you can drown out the cacophony of noise around you. So, here we are, encouraged to live in the moment, to soak up the present like a sponge in a bathtub full of bubbles. Mindfulness is all about embracing the now, which is great and all until you realize you left your keys in the fridge and your phone in the oven because you were too busy living in the moment. But hey, at least you're appreciating the beauty of each fleeting second, right? At least you're fully present in the moment, even if that moment involves frantically searching for a fire extinguisher. Mindfulness allows us to experience life more fully, they say. Despite the occasional mishaps and comedic misadventures, there's a certain charm to living in the moment. Here's to mindfulness. Lesson 12. Foster empathy and understanding towards others. In addition to the conceptual notions of unity and social duty on a large scale, Stoicism promotes empathy and understanding in our interpersonal relationships. Of chief importance is the ability to listen to others in a way that acknowledges their values, beliefs, and autonomy. Marcus Aurelius writes, "Acquire the habit of attending carefully to what is being said by another, and of entering, so far as possible, into the mind of the speaker." Such is the power of empathy, or the ability to deeply understand and feel the experience of another human being. By entering the mind of the speaker, you practice a crucial skill that is beneficial to all human relationships. In conversation, one should attend closely to what is being said, and concerning every impulse, attend to what arises from it. In the latter case, to see from the first what end it has in view, and the former, to keep a careful watch on what people are meaning to say. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 7-4. While many are just waiting for their turn to talk, The Stoic considers not only the words being said, but also the thoughts and emotions from which they surface. This is the art of listening, which fosters understanding and connection between ourselves and others. When faced with people who have behaved unjustly or wrongly in some way, Marcus Aurelius has more advice. No soul, he writes, is willingly deprived of the truth, and the same applies to justice too, and temperance, and benevolence, and everything of the kind. It is most necessary that you should constantly keep this in mind, for you will then be gentler towards everyone. 763. Stoicism once more advises us to turn attention to our own conduct and internal experience, rather than dwelling on the actions of others, over which we have no control. If others behave unjustly, it is either unintentional or they must harness some anger toward humanity. It's important for us not to feel the same animosity toward them as they feel toward others. As Epictetus would advise, the best revenge against others is not to be like them. So let us preserve our tranquility, even throughout the turbulences of human interactions and interpersonal relationships. Doing so will help us better perform our social duties toward others while remembering the Stoic truth that our power lies not in the situations we experience, but in our responses to them. Lesson 13. Finding freedom in acceptance. Brace yourselves for the last journey, finding freedom in acceptance. Sometimes it's like trying to teach a flamingo to tap dance, awkward, absurd, and utterly delightful once you get into the rhythm of it. The final lesson from Stoicism is a course in the fine art of acceptance, a practice that's as elusive as catching but just as liberating once you finally master it. This lesson teaches us that there is immense freedom in accepting what we cannot control. By distinguishing between our sphere of influence and the events beyond our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary emotional turmoil, like trying to keep our toga clean at a mud wrestling match. It's not about being passive or resigned to fate, but rather a conscious acknowledgement of life's unpredictability, like trying to predict the weather in the middle of a thunderstorm. In acceptance, there is peace, a serene acknowledgement that not everything is in our hands, but we can always control our responses, like a seasoned juggler keeping a dozen flaming torches aloft with nothing but sheer determination and a healthy dose of absurdity. So, here's to finding freedom in acceptance, Stoic style. Because sometimes the best way to navigate the chaos of life is to throw your hands up in the air and let the universe do its thing. Reflect on these lessons, apply them, and watch as they transform your approach to challenges, change, and personal growth. It's like adding rocket fuel to your emotional rocket ship and blasting off into the stratosphere of self-improvement. Which of the 13 Stoic lessons tickled your philosophical fancy the most? Have you had any experiences where Stoic principles have rescued you from the depths of emotional turmoil? Stay curious, stay motivated, and let Stoicism be your guiding light in the stormy seas of life. Toga on, my friends.